Perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Franchise Tag. I am Gareth Smith, and today I'm joined by Minnesota Vikings legendary wide receiver, Jake Reed. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Good to be here.
No, thank you very much for speaking to me today. So, obviously, you are over here in the UK. Do you want to tell us what you're over here for?
Well, number one, the game is against the Jets, and
Yeah,
also we're in Newcastle uh, at the flag football tournament with the young kids. So it's an awesome event. A lot of talent out there watching the young kids throw the football around. Some of them for the first time, some of
yeah.
them just learning how to play flag, and just just trying to build a strong relationship with the community in Newcastle.
Now, and obviously, you've mentioned obviously the flag football and the event that you've got going up there at the moment. And it is something that's been interesting to watch the development of flag football here in the UK. And obviously, with it now being an Olympic sport coming up, how much of an opportunity do you think it is for some of these kids to potentially years down the line maybe represent the UK
Well, I think
in the great sport?
Well, I think is we continue to push the sport in the UK. I think a lot of kids that fall in love with it because it's a great sport to fall in love with.
Yeah.
We have a great opportunity, like I said, 4 years from here, the 2028 Olympics. It'll be awesome to see some of the young kids actually out here now uh, in the Olympics.
And obviously, it'd be remiss of me to talk about obviously the game that's coming up very soon as well. And obviously, another reason why you're over here, the Vikings are back in the UK. The fan base, as you know, because this is not your first time seeing
Right.
Vikings fans here in the UK, is a passionate fan base. How excited are you to see the fans over here again?
I'm very excited to see the fans. I think this will be my first time actually going to a game in the UK, a Viking game in the UK. I understand the stadium may be sold out, so I'm looking forward to see it, and hoping that we have more Viking fans than Jets fans over here. So it can be a great thing just to see a bunch of the purple in the UK up in the stadiums.
And I think obviously you have met fans over here because I say we met last year at
Right.
Vikings watch party. What were you surprised about when you went to that Vikings watch party? Did it surprise you at all how the Vikings fans here were?
Well, it surprised me that we had so many Viking fans at the watch party. I was not expecting to see as many Viking fans. Some of them dressed up in Vikings, some of them had the face
Yeah.
painted, and the energy that was in the room was unmatched. So it was a great thing. And I know that everybody were real friendly, and I can tell they truly love the Vikings. So the UK Viking Club is awesome. Some of them follow me on my social media, so I kind of
Yeah.
respond to them doing games and stuff like that. So it's good to still have that connection, even when I get back to the States.
That's really good to hear. And obviously, the Vikings themselves have had a bit of an impressive start so far this season, with a quarterback that not many people are expecting to maybe do what he is doing this
Right.
year. How impressed have you been by the Vikings so far this season?
Well, I think that the offensive coordinator have put him in some good plays and good situations.
Yeah,
Like I said, before the season started, everybody thought we got that quarterback issue, how Justin Jefferson going to get the ball. But I think the offensive coordinator doing a great job calling the plays, getting him the ball. Tight end, and running backs are doing a great job. So we're seeing pretty balanced. And I think that as the season going, we just can't get too high. It don't get too low. Just keep it middle of the road, and continue to get better each week.
and it's an interesting game for him coming up as well, with it being the New York Jets, a team that he knows fairly well because emulates the team that he came into the league with. How much do you think that may be a motivator for him to get that W this weekend?
Well, I think the Jets are going to be a good game for us. We're going to get past Green Bay. Then we got Aaron Rodgers with the Jets, who know the Vikings very well from being at Green.
Yeah,
So he can have a little chip on his shoulder because he always wanted to beat the Vikings. The love-hate relationship that he may have there. But we can't
yeah.
count him out. We can't count Aaron Rodgers out at all. If the game close, Aaron Rodgers will always try to find a way to win the game. So I think the Vikings just got to continue to keep their foot on the Jets' neck and just pound them in the ground and don't let up. 4 quarters of football, 4 quarters of football, and just keep pounding. Because if not, a guy like Aaron Rodgers will find a way to to bring out some type of magic, and we don't want that in the UK. We don't want that. Well, I think we're undefeated in. I think we're undefeated in the UK. We want to keep that record there.
And to be fair as well, I was here when he last came over here with Green Bay and he didn't win that, but he was playing against the New York side instead of playing 4-1.
Right.
At that point, he was a
Yeah.
backer when he was over here last time. So is it going to be interesting how he does? Obviously, seeing his development as the season goes on. So we'll turn back to talking about obviously what is going on there and obviously the growth of the game. How much have you? How much are you wanting to see this game grow over here in you? Because obviously we're starting to get we've got the fan base here now
Right.
for the adults. Obviously, the next stage is getting those kids into it to try and find the next maybe Fa Abada or find the next Jermaine Illumin or players who are from here but go on to make it in the NFL. How important do you think the growth of the game is over here is from the grassroots level?
Well, I think from the grassroots level, start the flag football. That's what I started. I started playing flag football, and you learn all the different rules, all the different moves, how to catch the ball, how to throw the ball, how to hold the ball. So I think once we get the kids to love in it, as the young kids, and get their generation going, the next generation just follow. So, and I'm looking forward to it. I think with the BAFA, that they are their
Yeah.
team, their team called the Vikings. So just to see them, to get that level of football going over here, tackle football, American football. I think that it'd be great to see one of them guys actually in the NFL, a superstar in the NFL. It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. I think it'd give a lot of people in the UK something to cheer about also.
Oh yeah, and because at the end of the day, obviously we do have to see some players who have made it at the moment, and obviously they're obviously very popular fans with the fans over here, like I say FA over in Washington, or you've just got Jermaine over in like New York. But obviously to see regular talent coming through, not just obviously the in the trenches, but also seeing those players and maybe the skills positions that we don't currently see anyone would be amazing to see. But
Right.
obviously, thank you very much for your time today,
Appreciate
Jake. It's been
you. Thank
absolute
you for
honor to
having
talk
me.
to yourself again.
Appreciate it. And maybe we're gonna do this again next year.
Ah, 100%. Obviously, with any events, we always love coming along. Obviously, the watch party the Vikings had was such a good evening as well.
Oh yeah.
Really
Oh,
good atmosphere
now,
in there.
yeah, yeah. And now where are they having a watch party for the Green Bay game? The watch
Uh,
party, and I got to find a place to watch the Green Bay game this week.
to be fair, because where are you going to be in London itself, or where will you be for when the game is in town?
I'm gonna be in London, so I'm trying to find a place to watch that Green Bay game.
Oh, I'm sure that if you speak, the Minnesota Vikings UK fan group will definitely have somewhere they'll be watching it.
Okay,
Um,
I may reach out to them on my social media, and just to
I,
find.
I guarantee if you reach out to them, they will have somewhere that they will be organising something because they're a very good bunch, very active fan base as well, as you know from your trip up to Manchester.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, hopefully get to see yourself say at the games. Unfortunately, I'm not coming down to your game. I'm afraid we've got we have to divvy them up between us as a group, and yeah, I got the next one, even though I want to come down to see Vikings.
Okay, you got the next watch. Okay, well, enjoy it, man. I enjoyed it. Appreciate your time also.
And hopefully speak to you again soon. And obviously, thank you everyone watching at home. We'll be back again soon with another special.